according to a Gallup poll released in 1991. With so many pro-life Americans, we can stand together and stand up for our beliefs. We can change laws. We can change people's hearts and minds, and we can support mothers and babies in crisis. But what happens if we do nothing? Abortion is gravely affecting our world and human morality. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Peter Singer. He is a bioethics professor at Princeton University who believes that not only the unborn, but many infants and handicapped people don't deserve to live and should be eliminated. The scary thing about Singer's ideas is not that they are so far out there, but that he is honestly taking the abortion mentality to its logical conclusions. This is what Singer says. There remains, however, the problem of the lack of any clear boundary between the newborn infant, who is clearly not a person in the ethically relevant sense, and the young child who is. In our book, Should the Baby Live?, my colleague Helga Coos and I suggested that a period of 28 days after birth might be allowed before an infant is accepted as having the same right to life as others. In Singer's view, throwing your infant in the garbage and leaving them to die would be perfectly acceptable. He has made this conclusion on the grounds of cognitive abilities, and he also believes that some animals' lives are more valuable than humans. He says, if we compare a severely defective human infant with a non-human animal, a dog or a pig for example, we will often find the non-human to have superior capacities, both actual and potential, for rationality, self-consciousness, communication, and anything else that can plausibly be considered morally significant. Over half of unborn handicapped children are routinely killed, and some advocate legal requirements forcing the other half to be killed as well. Imagine a world where we kill our own newborn babies and anyone who isn't normal. A world where humans' rights depend on their cognitive abilities, and we leave our grandmas and grandpas to die because they don't have the proper quality of life. Could we live in a world where a pig's life is considered more valuable than our own children's? Abortion harbors selfishness and greed and attempts to kill the sanctity of life. There are 1.3 million abortions every year. 1.3 million American babies die every year. And what are we doing to stop it? There are several ways that you can take action. The first thing is to educate yourself and others. Do your research, read pro-life books. I have a book here, Pro-Life Answers for Pro-Choice Arguments. I use a lot of things from these books to prepare this speech today, and it has so much more information in it. Also, receive pro-life news. You can go to lifenews.com, or you can watch EWTN, the Global Catholic Network. And also just know as much as you can, do as much research as you can so you're educated on this topic, and that you can educate others. Talk to friends and coworkers. Promote discussion about abortion on the internet, in chat rooms or social networking sites. Don't be afraid or ashamed to be firm in your beliefs, and stand up for them. After all, lives are at stake. Also take political action. Contact your representatives or other government officials. You can send them letters, emails, and you can call them by phone and tell them how you feel about these issues. And also very important is to vote. If we want to stop abortion, we must vote for pro-life individuals. Check the candidates' voting records before you vote, and most of all, always vote when you have the chance. Join and or donate to pro-life groups and organizations such as Minnesota Citizens Concerned for Life, National Right to Life Committee, Priests for Life, Pro-Life Across America, lifenews.com, catholicvote.org, and there are so many more that you can find and support these organizations. Also volunteer at local pregnancy centers. There are many ways to volunteer at pregnancy centers. You can help these mothers through their hard times. You can be a counselor. You can go out and speak in schools about these issues and about abstinence, or you could just be there to help with paperwork and other little things just so that you're there helping out. Otherwise, donate. You can donate money or you can donate baby items to these pregnancy centers. They're out in your communities making a difference. So just to support them, you are standing up for your beliefs. And last but not least, pray. We've talked about the problem of abortion in this country, the need for change, what abortion is doing to our country and will continue to do if we don't intervene, as well as what we can and need to do to stop it. It's going to take more than one individual or one pro-life group to stop the injustice of abortion. In fact, it's going to take every pro-life American taking action. I urge you to take action on this issue. Don't sit around and wait for someone else to do it. Babies, mothers, and our country will continue to suffer from the effects of abortion unless we stand up. I urge you, before the week is over, to do one of the things we've talked about to take action. Donate, volunteer, call your representative, or inform someone else about abortion, and always keep the unborn in your prayers. Together, we can stop this.